Ooh, since it seems that Ward's probably going up to 175, what's your take on a matchup between Kovalev and Ward? Who do you think
I think Kovalev beats him. I think Kovalev beats him. I think that now, if it had been after the Super 6 when Andre was busy and was active and was sharp, then I would say that it was a good fight. But at this point, Kovalev is just on a roll and Andre's sitting back, sitting waiting for something to happen, waiting for somebody to knock on the door and say, hey, here's a whole ton of money to fight when you haven't fought in what, 4 years. He's fought twice. And what would Kovalev do to Paul Smith?
Abel, can you give a grade to Gennady tonight? Damn, that jab stood out for me. You say you see that every damn day in the gym, so I guess it's not a big deal, but an overall grade. And also, was Lemieux better or worse than you expected?
Well, first of all, his jab, I'm going to give him a 12 out of 10. I thought he used his jab magnificently tonight. As far as an overall fight, I thought that he could have pressed a little more when he hurt him in the body in the third or fourth round and maybe got him out there quicker, but he wanted, again, it's that issue that he wants to practice the things and please the fans, and it took him a little longer to find that spot. When he hurt him in the body late in the 6th or 7th, then he knew it was time, but I would give him about a 9 on the whole overall fight.
Lemieux, I thought, boxed a little better than maybe a lot of people expected. He was smart, he was defensive. Were you at all impressed by that, or did you believe that he did not live up to what he said, that maybe he would make it a street fight a little bit more than that?
I thought that he would attack more, but Gennady boxed so well and kept his distance and discipline so well in this fight that it was difficult for David to do that. David fought a better fight than I think a lot of people expected. Not me, because when they become champions, it's a different, all of a sudden you got something to lose. I keep saying that. The rest of the guys that fought Gennady didn't have nothing to lose. This guy had a belt to lose, so it just made him better. He tried harder. I'm sure he trained real hard, and he showed me some things that I didn't see in the Indom fight. In the Indom fight, he was sloppy. In this fight, he tried and he stayed composed, but he got hit.
How underrated are Gennady's boxing skills? Because everyone thinks of him as a power puncher, but tonight it looked like his jab not the issue.
He had 350 amateur fights. If you go back and check the Kazakhstani amateur program, it's one of the best in the world. So I was fortunate enough to get a foundation to work on the things that we work on, and it was something that I'm glad that he was able to show those things, and I'm glad that David was the canvas. Davis, the kind of fighter David is, lunging like that, I knew that he would give us opportunities. But I said before this fight that I thought the toughest fight was Curtis, if you recall. Curtis was a better fighter, Curtis was a better puncher, just David was a champion.
And if Cotto and Canelo winner takes a while to materialize, as I believe it will, I think your kid fights again, maybe what, February? And who would you like him maybe to fight if we can't get Canelo Cotto winner into the ring right away?
Well, first of all, I think that Tom and WBC and the Herman brothers have got some kind of agreement with the WBC. That fight is November 21st, so they have 90 days, I believe, or 120 days to make up their mind what they're going to do. I would love for him to fight again sometime in February. If it's not against one of those two guys, against somebody else, hopefully that's allowable by the WBC. It's up to the management and up to the promoter to put that together. I hope it's done.
What about that Turiano? He fought a pretty good fight tonight. That might be something down the line. What do you think of Turiano? And then against Golovkin?
I thought he fought a great fight. Of course, he's rated pretty high in our organization. So yeah, we'd love to fight him. If they can put it together, that could be the next fight.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Mike.